In the history of the universe, there has only been one constant: change. And change we humans have. If you believe in it, we have evolved for thousands of years, but we are not the only things that have evolved. Our technology is constantly changing and updating to have higher capabilities alongside us. In the past 100 years, we've seen technology, particularly computational tech, come a long way. In the 1940s, the first fully functional computer, ENIAC, which was short for Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, was built at the University of Pennsylvania. Since then, we've developed laptops the size of books and phones that fit in our hands, all with at least twice the capability of ENIAC. Now, technology and the companies that produce it are getting ready for the next big leap: virtual reality. This is a new frontier, and companies are racing to produce the best technology. The overall concept for it is that a person puts on a headset and is transported into alternate worlds, whether those be in video games or to different experiences that are in our own world, but maybe aren't feasible for travel. The programs are limited only by what we can think up and create programs for. One thing that hasn't evolved to fit the times, though, is education and how we provide it. Did you know that the current system in place today comes from the late 19th century? It's known as the factory model because it was created to turn unruly children into upstanding model Republican citizens. However, today's society needs less robot factory workers and more creative problem solvers. In order to bring this about, our education system needs to promote this kind of learning. One way to do this is to replace textbooks with virtual reality technology. It is a well-known fact that students can only learn so much from textbooks. Virtual reality, on the other hand, is perfect for connecting what the students are learning to real-world applications for it. Language students can travel to the native-speaking countries to practice their skills. Science students can perform potentially dangerous experiments virtually with no chance of harmful accident. History students can travel to historical sites or museums to see art. These kinds of trips are not feasible for reality since it costs money to go places, but virtually, a student can go anywhere if they have the technology. Some argue the technology is too expensive or hard to implement, but these problems are being fixed as we speak. Teachers and educators are attending conferences to learn about the new technology available to them. Companies like Google are creating programs to send tech representatives to schools to demonstrate the usefulness and capabilities to classes. And with the right budgeting, programs like Google Cardboard are easily affordable. The fate of the future is constantly changing as well. It's up to us, the current generation, to ensure that our future and the future for future generations is a wonderful place to be. And since children are the future, why not spend the time and the money to make sure that they are ready for the world and so they can make it a better place?